Hello and welcome to the Napa vlog. Whoop whoop. We are currently at LAX flying to San Francisco to then get a taxi up to Napa Valley, and we are spending 3 nights at the Archer Hotel, and we are doing 2 wine tours, and we're just gonna spend 3 days in Napa, which is so exciting. We just had a Jersey Mike's at the airport. That was the first time I've ever had that, so that was fun. We're just waiting for our plane to board. Yay! Okay, we have just checked in to the Archer Hotel in Napa. They upgraded us. I don't know whether because it was our birthday or it's just by chance our birthday. It's my birthday. Well, this trip was for my birthday. Look at this room. It is insane. And look. There's a little dog. And then the best part, 4-poster bed, couch area, and then a balcony which is massive with an outdoor fireplace, and look at the view. Wow. Can you believe that?
I know.
And they gave us complimentary glass on check-in, and they've given us a whole bottle of, what is this? Californian sparkling wine, and it says another year worth celebrating, happy birthday. How sweet is that? And you've got, what have we got here? Butterscotch candies. Enjoy these locally made salted caramel and bottled water. And it's Fiji water. That's bougie.
It's good, right?
And we had the craziest Uber driver here ever. If you're watching this, you kept us entertained for an hour and a half, because that's how long the journey was.
It was
Got very political very quickly.
yeah. But he played it pretty. It's pretty out there. But I feel like he didn't push it beyond irrecoverable points.
No.
It specifically said that.
Yeah.
It intentionally doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Which is a good move. Wise.
But yeah, we are so happy to have made it to the next part of our trip.
That's nice.
Cheers.
I've got to grab dinner.
Yeah, we've got a rooftop bar in the hotel.
And a wet deck? A wet deck?
A water deck.
Water deck. I don't know. What is a water deck?
I just think it means the pool.
I call it a pool. I bet far more sense.
Because it's a whole deck. I'm so excited to sleep tonight. It's been a long day. I was out in Newport Beach shopping this morning. My sister had me out there at Love Shack Fancy, so I hope you appreciate that, Leslie. I'm joking. I did go to Roller Rabbit and I did get some PJs. Went into Stony Clover but didn't see anything that I wanted, so I didn't buy anything, which is kind of crazy for me, but...
Avoided $200 of bag fees.
Avoided $200 of bag fees with Delta. Quick flight. And yeah, we have made it.
Yeah.
I can't believe this room.
It's really nice.
She did say like it's a good upgrade, like...
No, I think this is like I booked, I feel like I booked, there's several tiers of room here.
Yeah, I feel like we should double check what you booked.
There's actually, no, but I feel like here, there's actually so many tiers of different rooms. I feel like I was like towards the lower end. This is like, I feel like
the top end.
The top end. It probably isn't. I bet they have like a king suite or something. I don't know. But this is a suite.
Yeah.
That's like a 5-fold upgrade.
Yeah. So yeah, we're so excited for the next couple of days in Napa Valley. Hallie Parker, here I come. Oh, sorry. Our cocktails just arrived. I got the strawberry rhubarb Moscow Mule. And what did you get?
Well, I thought this was your one. This was my one for a minute because it's a strawberry.
Oh, right, no.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus margarita. Is it good?
That's very nice. It's very hibiscusy.
Okay. I'm going to do a taste test of mine. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Moscow Mule was my cocktail at our wedding when we did like his, hers, Paddington's cocktails. So it's one of my faves. And we also got some focaccia. This is my pizza. I'm not sure how nice it'll be, but I didn't really want anything else, so.
I'm happy with the chips.
So I've got the smash burger. Hello, good morning. Welcome to first day in Napa, full day. We have had a really relaxed, lazy morning. It is like 12 o'clock and we're only just getting up and at it. But yeah, we're feeling refreshed after a couple of intense days at Disney. I have got this little dress on. This is from Abercrombie, although I actually got it on Vinted. And yeah, it's super cute. Just got the sun cream, obviously. Always, factor 50 for the day. And we are gonna head to this marketplace for some lunch. And then we've got a winery this afternoon at 3 or half 3, I think it is. So yeah, we had a really good sleep in this lovely hotel room and feeling good for the day. Oh, here's another mirror. I can show you my outfit. And there's all of Sydney, looking at the view. So we got some of the burrata, which came with an apple and arugula salad. So I've got some olives, and then this is Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. Mm-hmm. It's all really good. Mm-hmm. It's good. I like it.
I'm not very good at putting those on. That was a big test of faith. There you go. Trying to be.
I just picked up 2 baby books, these ones. I got Goodnight California and my little gold book about San Francisco, because 2 of my friends are having babies in June and they're actually having a joint baby shower this weekend, but we're still away so I can't go, and they said they didn't want gifts but they wanted books for babies, so these are the 2 that I got. So they're getting a little US book, which is fun. This marketplace was really good. Sid just pointed out and said this was my lunch bag. Hangry.
It's perfect.
I feel like my sister would appreciate this. My favourite salad is wine. Ah, well done. Wow, this is so beautiful. So this is called Trefethen? Trefethen?
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing you do
These are the wines we're trying, and Trefethen is from Cornwall, which is where our name is from. So yeah, these are all Cabernet Sauvignon wines, all red wines. And yeah, they've just tried the first one, but it's really, really delicious. So far, I prefer that one.
Oh, that's interesting. It was almost like it's got like a whiskey taste, like it. Not a lot, but like it's the same. I feel like but it might be a higher percentage.
So far, the first one's my favorite.
That's interesting.
Have you enjoyed Trefethen?
Really nice. That's pretty good. I'm just trying to weigh out which one was a favourite. I can see this like being like a good restaurant wine.
Yeah, this is a dragon, like a Welsh. It's got the Welsh dragon on it. We're trying to decide on souvenirs for our dads because my dad is turning 70 this month, well next month, and Sid's parents looked after our dog for us. So
Yeah. Yeah, good gifts. Good gifts overall.
okay, we have just finished the tasting. It was so good, and yeah, we're gonna head back to the hotel and go for dinner later, basically.
Exactly, yeah, just get one of those nice suitcases and we're all good.
Thank you. Reminds me of Paddington.
Okay. This is really nice out here.
So nice. Just waiting on our lift. Yeah. My dad, if you're watching this, there's your birthday gift.
Show them where it came from.
Which, yeah, this is where it came from.
And then
Okay, our Uber is here. We had so much fun at the Trefethen winery, and now we're going to go back to our hotel. We actually have a reservation at a smokehouse tonight, so yeah. The Chandon California Exceptional Sparkling Wine Brut Rosé.
that's nuts. That's the biggest pump ever. That hit
Thank, yeah, must have.
Jesus.
Thank
Christ.
goodness that my face wasn't over that.
That's nuts. What would your face be?
But you know what I mean though, like it wasn't holding
That was
it.
insane.
It's on the vlog.
That was so loud.
Well, that was a bit crazy. The thing just popped right off it as I was opening it up. Thank goodness, no injuries whatsoever. But yeah, we're just gonna cheers to, I guess, my birthday because that's what this was for. Cheers. We've got the fire on, which is just a little button, which is very convenient. And we're just having a drink and enjoying the views. Dinner is in about 20 minutes. We are just heading out to dinner after relaxing on the balcony for the last like hour or so. had a little bit of wine. I think I'm definitely gonna have a soft drink at dinner. I don't think I need any more alcohol. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to Staglin Vineyard, which is where The Parent Trap was filmed. Although, from what I can understand from like online / when we booked this, they don't necessarily like to advertise that fact. Oops. So probably gonna go in sort of pretending that that isn't why we booked it. But yeah, we are off to a smokehouse tonight, so yeah, I'm excited for some barbecue. Off to dinner.
Hungry.
You hungry? Yeah, we've got orange water over there. We enjoyed that before. Thank you so much. So I got the slider trio, so it's 1 brisket, 1 pulled pork, and 1 chicken. And Sid got the ribs. Nice. And I got the mac and cheese, as always.
We got it for 10.
Good morning. We are doing second full day in Napa today. We're just about to head out in an Uber to Staglin Family Vineyard, which is where The Parent Trap was filmed. And yeah, we had breakfast at the hotel and it was really good. I'm feeling awkward because people can hear me.
It's bright.
Yeah, it's bright.
Drop off sit on the left.
Maybe this one?
Oh yeah, this is by appointment only. So.
Okay.
Different size. So if you were to just order a wine barrel, this is the size that they would give you. But once you see on this side of the hull, the barrel off, and you may have to do some sanding on the inside, because if you age red wine in there for 2 years, it's going to absorb. They won't call it a knoll, they'll call it the bench. So anyway, the more compaction you have. So with vines, they love to stretch their roots.
Right.
So having fluffy soil is very beneficial.
Bigger stretch.
Yep,
Which means
bigger stretch.
Which means a better batch.
Better batch, yes, but also it's very interesting.
Yeah. I feel like it looks like the type of tree / plant.
Yeah.
That kind of does well without it.
Yeah. You know, a lot of those Mediterranean.
I feel like, is that why people plant on the hillside? The hillside has fluffier soil.
Yes, it has. Well, in certain instances, some of the mountains, that's part of the Mental Health Foundation. It's called One Mind. It supports a lot of schizophrenia research, and their offices are in the middle here. So this little middle building, yeah. It's all because their son was diagnosed with schizophrenia in the 90s. So the family's done everything they can to offer expansive view of the front of the property. We walked up the little backyard, little back slope. Hey, that company, they help us with the distribution over in the UK. So there's some Staglin sightings in the UK. I was actually just hearing about this yesterday. I think it's up in the north. The Black Swan. It's some like Michelin pub outside of Yorkshire. It's pretty famous. I heard it's one of those destination restaurants. Like you drive for hours just.
So weird, isn't it?
Mhm.
We just don't use it.
Yeah, I think so.
You're on what side of that? The west side.
Very rich, very creamy, very full-bodied Chardonnays. When we set out to create our version of Chardonnay back in the 90s, we have always marched to the beat of our own drum. We're more interested in making a Chardonnay that is elegant and restrained versus creamy, buttery, powerful. So we're highlighting more of the orchard fruit profile. To me, when I taste and smell this wine, it's an abundance of apples and pears. maybe a little bit of citrus towards the finish,
Mm-hmm.
but dry. So we're not, this is not a residual sugar or a smooth wine.
Yeah.
That's my kind of wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was more inspired by Burgundy. I'm sure in London you have access to plenty of beautiful French wines, in the area.
Yeah.
They'll grow tomatoes right next to the vines. So really, really fun wine. Also from that same vintage. So the first two wines we're tasting today are coming from
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
Really nice.
It's a little soda just there.
research.
Yeah.
So 100% of the profits go towards brain health research. But what it's built from a vineyard perspective, is all of our younger vines. So the best way to think about Selous is it's Staglin Junior. It has a lot in common with the Staglin wines. It's just a little bit easier going. It's much more affordable. So it's a great introduction to kind of what we're doing here. And then you have to just sit back for years and wait for the vineyard to mature, and you're really not getting much return.
No.
So there's not a lot of, let's say, there's not a lot of like private equity or investment when it comes into wine. It's usually just a single family that's willing to take on.
And look, this is signed by Dennis Quaid, and this says, "For the Staglins, our movie wouldn't have been the same without your house, vineyards and vibes." That's so special. What an amazing tour. We've had so much fun, and we've ordered an Uber. Having a last little taste of wine.
It's so quiet out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice, lovely, great. Like, I'm so glad we booked this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the best by far.
A perfect afternoon, or actually it's the morning. It is currently 12:01. But this was the only time we could get, so it's just so beautiful here and so peaceful. So cool. Gosh, we had such a good time at the winery.
That's good.
Really good. And now we are coming to Gott's Roadside, which is like a burger place and other things, but it's very popular, apparently very good. So yeah, it's actually right next to the Oxbow market that we went to yesterday. You want to be in it? Oh, almost walked into a tree. Okay, so Sid got fish tacos. Turn that around. I got a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Quite like smoky.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so we have made it back after lunch at Gott's. It was really good, and I made some purchases. So I've got two things. Let me show you what I got. One of these things is, I saw them the other day when we first arrived, we went in to Napa Running Company, and I was thinking about buying some Hokas this trip anyway, because my current ones are kind of, they're starting to get holes in them, and I knew that they were cheaper here in the US. And we had a look in Santa Monica, but I wasn't really seeing anything that I really liked. But I got a pair of Clifton 10s, and these were actually, I saw these in Santa Monica and they were about $35 more expensive than they were here in Napa, and which these, I probably saved about £50 compared to in the UK. So they're a really pretty lilac colour, and they've got like a really good cushioning sole, because I've actually whoops, I've actually been a little bit more into my running recently, and I've been doing it a bit more, so yeah. I wanted some sort of sweatshirt hoodie that said Napa, and there was this really cute shop called, what was it called? Miamo, and they had this hoodie, so I obviously had to get it. And then we picked up coffee, and now I think we're gonna head out to Target and Trader Joe's, because we need to get Sid's office do like chocolates and treats for each other. Not that I'm complaining. So Kevin, if you're watching this, thank you for bringing us back treats from Hong Kong. Yeah, the winery this morning was so good. It was very intimate. Like, we were the only ones basically on property, just us and the tour guide. I don't know if you can call him that, winery man, David. And yeah, it was really good. And the wines were amazing. So we brought home a bottle of the Chardonnay. It was quite expensive wine, but it was just so cool to see like where the Parent Trap was filmed. And it was quite a different experience to the one we went to yesterday, which was a lot more, I guess, more of a production there. Is that fair to say?
Just more people.
More people. Yeah, it was a very different setting. I mean, it was, we were saying like it was double the price of the one the other day, but yeah. So yeah, having a wonderful day, a wonderful time. We leave tomorrow, so we have actually started packing our bag already, which is sad. But yeah, I'm gonna miss it here. But we miss our Chunky Dunk, our Paddington, who is having a good time with our in-laws. My in-laws. I'll show you. We sometimes go to a field near us, and we'd like booked it for a few times for when we were away. And they sent this picture of him yesterday. Oh, he looks quite chunky. Well, I mean, he is a chunky dunk. Oh, it's even a live photo as well. Look at him. Oh, miss him so much. It seems like it's been quite warm in the UK, which is good for our in-laws. I feel like it's just easier to look after a dog when the weather's nice. So yeah, that is what we are doing. That is what we are up to. And yeah, having a lovely day. Hello, I think the last I updated you, we went to Target and Trader Joe's. Didn't buy anything in Trader Joe's, but it was fun to look around. And then we got an Uber back here, and to be honest, we've just been relaxing, packing, complaining about how much money we've spent. And yeah, we're gonna go up to the Rooftop bar at our hotel again, just for a drink, I think, because we've got a dinner reservation in about 2 hours time. That was the only time they had, was 8:45. And we're up quite early this morning and had a reasonable amount of drinks for us last night and yesterday. So yeah, we're feeling tired, but yeah, had a really fun time here in Napa. Sort of ready to go home, but also could stay longer.
Yeah. We have come to Scala. I'm gonna get some pasta for sure. Looks good though. Okay, I forgot to film anything of what we had, but I had lasagna, Sid had spaghetti vongole, and we shared some bread. You didn't like the butter? I didn't like the butter. It was anchovy butter, which I just thought, that's a weird choice.
But it was a really lovely last evening in Napa. We had 2 Sprites each, which were not a refill. We are all packed up, ready to leave the Archer Hotel. We've had such a good stay here. This room, as I say, we got upgraded, so we didn't actually book this room. But the outdoor balcony with the fireplace was so nice. We sat out there like playing cards, and we drank the wine that they gave us. And yeah, it's just been so beautiful. We are a little worried that our bags are overweight. Mine feels really heavy, but there's not really much we can do. So yeah, we're about to check out, and we've got probably about 3 to 4 hours just to explore before we head to San Francisco Airport. Sad. We have just come down to the river and we're going to walk along this path. It looks very picturesque. Marimoto, it's like we're at Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Which we oh. That's the best thing. That's so vlog off here. Thank you so much for watching this mini series of LA, Disney, and then Napa. If you have watched them all, I appreciate it so much, and I have had such a fun time vlogging this trip. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. You can also come too.
Bye for now.